Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right, I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah, I got a shot at night.
Get ready for our next match. It is a ladies tag team match.
Welcome to the Women's Pro Wrestling Network, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Green. I normally would introduce myself as your host, but today I get to sit back as a fan and to watch this match along with you and listen to the commentary of my Wrestling World colleagues. But before we do that, we're going to set the table a little bit here before we get into their commentary. Of course, as you may have seen just by tuning into the match, we got some familiar faces, and some of you may be unfamiliar with one or two. The young lady that's backing out, coming into the ringside right now, we've seen several times on this channel, the natural born legend, Crystal Rose. And the last time that we saw the person that's coming in behind her on this channel, we saw her facing off against Crystal Rose, Cat Spencer. But you know, wrestling makes for strange bedfellows, and sometimes when you step into the ring with somebody, you realize exactly what you can get out of them. And I would think that Crystal Rose, along with Cat Spencer, may have developed a little bit of a respect for each other. And if I know Rose the way I think I do know Crystal Rose, she probably reached out to Spencer to handle some of her dirty work. For whatever reasons, as beloved as she may be in certain areas of Georgia, she is equally as hated in some other promotions, this one being one of them. And I want to thank them publicly as I'm doing this. Thank you to Southern Fried Championship Wrestling for allowing use of this match to be showcased on the Women's Pro Wrestling Network. They've always allowed me to come in with open arms, and I've got the chance to see firsthand Crystal Rose against the young lady that, well, one half of the young ladies that she's going to face here tonight, Brooklyn Creed. But I'm burying the lead here by saying that. We're going to let the announcer get to that. However, we do have another face that's coming in, and you may have seen her in one of the other videos. A nice second-generation wrestler, Ms. Jazzy Yang, who will be coming through the curtains momentarily. There she is. And she has been doing quite a bit to establish herself as one of the new faces of wrestling in the Southeast, and probably ready to take over the world as she continues on. As we can see easily, she's a favorite here. The fans, young lady on the side there, enjoy seeing her, as do a lot of the fan base. And one of the more popular wrestlers, and equal dichotomy, as I said about Crystal Rose, you would say the same things about one Brooklyn Creed. Beloved in certain areas, maybe not so much in others, but in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, Brooklyn Creed walks on water. She is one of the most singularly beloved wrestlers, period. Doesn't matter what division you're talking about, doesn't matter who you bring into the promotion. She's one of the favorite children of the Southern Fried family. And of course, just by being with her, you know, Jazzy is beloved by extension. But I think that that young lady's probably earned her love in other ways, just in other matches that she's had leading up to this point around the wrestling circuit. But here we have it, a tag team match, two rivals being reintroduced to each other, and a reopening of a women's division in Southern Fried, and I certainly wish them the absolute best of luck to reestablish that. And there's no better way to reestablish a women's division by having 4 extremely talented ladies taking on each other inside of the squared circle in front of the great Southern Fried crowd. And now I will lead this over to my wrestling colleagues in this business at events and John Johnson.
All right, here, ladies tag matchup here coming out of Crossroads. And the results there from Jazzy and Crystal's melee. Not Crossroads, the Ultimate Battleground. I apologize. Crossroads on the Mind. And tag team matchup coming out of this here as Kat Spencer makes her Southern Fried match debut. Brooklyn and Jazzy soaking up the cheers from the crowd here in Monroe. Yeah, sorry, this isn't going to work out.
I'm speechless right now. I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't know what they expected to hear.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, this Kat Spencer, she's one tough young lady.
Yes. It's not often that somebody tags with Crystal Rose and you call it muscle. Crystal Rose is one of the toughest people in professional wrestling, male or female. And Kat Spencer is a powerhouse, man. She is that is elevated Crystal Rose to a different level right now, honestly.
And I want to take you back to a little bit of a history lesson. For the past few years, the 2 ladies that are starting this matchup off, Crystal Rose and Brooklyn Creed, have had some legendary battles throughout the state of Georgia. They have fought over women's championships. They have fought for pride. They've been in last women's standing matches, cage matches, but tonight they renew that rivalry here in a tag team matchup.
Oh, no doubt. Jazzy could not have picked a better partner here for this matchup.
Jazzy Yang made her Southern Fried debut back at Ultimate Battleground. She was one of the participants in that, and that is where she ran into the buzzsaw that is Crystal Rose.
Yep, and Kat Spencer is requesting Jazzy Yang in this matchup here, and Brooklyn obliges. Test of strength here to start out is Jazzy and Kat. Oh, Kat quickly taking the upper hand there, sending Jazzy off the ropes. Goes down, and Jazzy athletically goes over the top with a springboard and a back kick right to the face. Standing moonsault as well, going for a quick cover. Just gets a 2 from referee D. Byers.
Jazzy Yang, another one of those crops of second-generation superstars coming here to Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Of course, her dad, Jimmy Wang Yang.
Crystal misses the clothesline there. Brooklyn, Thes press from Brooklyn Creed. And she is pounding away at Crystal's face like she owes her money.
Who knows, maybe she does, as long as these guys have been fighting each other.
Oh man. Woo! What a chop.
Well, that'll make the trip to Victoria's Secret that much more awkward.
Brooklyn with an elbow, forearm right to the chest, and a neck breaker from Brooklyn Creed, and she is feeling it. She has certainly elevated her game recently, and Kat absolutely bulldozes her. As Crystal Rose provided the distraction there for D. Byers, talking with Jazzy Yang there. And Crystal's pounding away at Brooklyn as well. Oh, she's choking Brooklyn now. Brooklyn trying to reach the bottom rope, but she can't.
And I got to give Jazzy a little bit of credit here. I mean, usually somebody this young and that's new to the sport of wrestling is usually a little bit more wanting to get in there, and that usually hurts your partner more. She's showing a lot of patience in that ring.
Well, I think that the respect obviously is there for Brooklyn and her experience and what she's done in her career, and she's letting that happen. Big clothesline from Crystal, and she sends Brooklyn down. Went for a cover as well and just get the 2 count out of Byers. But she's got to give the veteran the shot here to lead at this point, and that's what she's doing. That's a smart move.
Reaching out for the tag, like I said, it's a smart move. Reaching out for the tag, being very patient in what she's doing.
Crystal's complaining about something to Byers, and the choke is happening on the other side of the ring there. But Brooklyn gets choked out by Cap.
And right now, driving that foot right into the throat of Brooklyn Creed.
Like I said, just absolute nastiness always from Crystal. Byers needs to focus on what's happening outside the ring too. Yeah, look at that. Kat Spencer pulling her down right off the top of that second rope there, and Byers distracted again by Jazzy. Crystal with a nice, Brooklyn with a nice kick. A couple of them right to the midsection of Crystal Rose. Trying to get that separation so she can make a tag to Jazzy.
And I tell you what, as much as I'd like to sit here and watch the conclusion of this great tag team match, I got to get ready for the main event call. I will be back here with you during the main event.
All righty. Brooklyn getting free of Crystal Rose here. Could you make it to the corner to make the tag? But Crystal hits her just before she reaches Jazzy. And Crystal dragging her to the corner. Brooklyn has to get a tag into Jazzy if they're going to have any success in this matchup. And Kat puts her up on the top rope. And she is hanging in the tree of woe and the stomps in the corner. Like I said, the nastiness continues here for Crystal and Kat. Crystal a little bit more measured with her shots. Putting that leg power, that leg strength in there. Kat with a clubbing blow right across the chest. And now again, D. Byers. Oh, look at Crystal. Crystal choking Brooklyn there, and Brooklyn finally falls out at the feet of Kat. Byers again getting distracted there, these two ladies. Crystal is teaching Kat pretty much all the shortcuts she knows. Brooklyn obviously knows a few of her own there, and a tag into the matchup. There's Brooklyn's reaching for Jazzy again and does not make it to that corner. Jazzy now trying to get the crowd behind her to get Brooklyn up. Brooklyn slides through and makes her way out, and she makes a tag to Jazzy, and Jazzy's up to the top turnbuckle. Waiting in a beautiful crossbody. Takes a shot at Spencer. A kick right to the midsection. Another kick. A third. Man, she's really laying them in. And a leg lariat finishes her off, and Spencer coming back into the ring. Jazzy turns around, and Spencer spears her right in the middle of the ring. Almost knocked her clean out, and Brooklyn's back up now. Brooklyn going for almost like she tried a head scissors, but slipped off a little bit there. And Kat's out of the ring, and Brooklyn going out after her. Oh, man, they go tumbling to the floor, and Kat catches her and starts punching away. Byers went for a cover, went for a pinfall, and Crystal Rose gets a leg draped over the bottom rope. Jazzy back up to her feet there. Brooklyn in some pain on the outside of the ring. A fireman's carry from Crystal. Crystal sets her down with a neck breaker. Going for the cover, and Brooklyn breaks it up at the last second. All four ladies in the ring now as Kat Spencer is in, and Brooklyn double leg takedown, and she's pounding away as well. And these two ladies are rolling around. They both hit the floor. Now they're out. Crystal Rose again picking up Jazzy. Jazzy wiggles out of it. Crystal trying to backslide there. This could be it. Jazzy rolls out. Jazzy with a cutter. Could this be it? That's it. Jazzy gets her.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Jazzy Yang and Brooklyn.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor.